Hi there. Let's practice our Travis picking with this little light of mine. It's always nice to have a nice upbeat tune that we're familiar with and that we love, to work on something that maybe we're not so familiar with and haven't learned to love yet. So let's give this one a try. Quick reminder of our chord pattern for this little light. We start with a full line of C chords, so 4 bars of C. Second line is 3 bars of F before we go back to C at the end. Third line is 2 bars of C with a measure of E7, measure of A minor. Close it out with my favorite G7 sandwich. C for 1, G7 for 1, back to 2 bars of C. When we add our picking pattern to it, let's get into the Travis picking. Here we go, right? We start with that low G for 1, and then we find our inside strings on 2 and, outside strings on 3 and, inside strings again for 4 and. And remember, up to you how many fingers you want to use. 2, 3, 4, I will leave it to you. Just make sure it's in the same sequence and pattern as I'm playing here, and rhythm. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Now remember, at any time you can ditch the chords and just focus in on your picking. It takes a lot. Just the chords first. C for 2, 3, 4. Second line we go to F for 2, 3, back to C for 4. Third line starts C for 2. Here comes E7, A minor, back to C, G7, and back to C. Let's add some words. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Whew. Take a breath, but hold that pattern. We'll do it all again. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And pause there. Whew! You did it! You did it! Feel free to come on back and practice with me anytime. And as I said, you can ditch the chords at any time, so you can just go through with your picking like this. That's a great option for really getting that solidified in that muscle memory of your fingers. Feel free to slow it down. If you go to the settings wheel, click on playback speed, you can always slow it down for yourself as well. I want to make sure you're playing at a tempo that's comfortable for you. Enjoy. Have fun with this lovely picking pattern and this lovely song. See you next time.